A Connor T.C. Murray production proudly presents Agape.
A hero would sacrifice his love to save the world.
But a villain would sacrifice the world to save his love.
His love.
One doth not sacrifice for love, boy. Well, we won't see that quite yet. Instead, we will see 3 versions of the concept. And what could that possibly be? This is a wedding. You've kept us waiting long enough.
Quickly, we'll be late.
Oh, I can't wait.
The wedding will start at any moment.
What's taking so long? Hurry up!
Oh, for heaven's sake, quiet, old man.
Hush! The Queen's gonna say something.
Marry me, Queenie.
Ah, Edmund, could we get on, do you think? I want to get to reception so I get squiffy and seduce someone.
Yes. Oh, unfortunately, Mom, my best man has still not arrived.
Well, get another one.
Mom, there's no one else I can really think of.
Oh,
Sorry, Percy?
nothing, my lord. Just clearing my throat.
Don't. I don't want you coughing all the way for all the ceremony.
Oh, come on, Edmund. You must be able to think of another best man.
Well, I suppose I could ask Percy. Percy?
My lord.
Can you think of another best man?
Well, my lord, one name does spring to mind.
Yes, but I can't ask Baldric. He's a bridesmaid. And besides, I need a friend, an equal, an old and trusty companion.
I think there's one person in the room who fits that description.
Of course. Nursey, how do you fancy putting on a pair of hose and being my best man?
Edmund, don't be so naughty. You know perfectly well who Percy is referring to.
All right, I'm sorry. Melchett. All right. As ashamed as I am, and contradiction in terminus though it is, Percy, you can be the best man.
Oh, my lord. Noble cause. Oh, what an honor.
I really did
brought
think
along
old
a
Flash
ring.
would turn up.
Somebody grab that horse, it's going to break something. Oh my
It
god!
was my grandma's
Oh, man.
It's me, Flash! Flash my name, Flash my nature! Hurrah! Where have you been?
Where haven't I been? Hurrah! But I'm here now.
Who is that? I don't know, but he is in your place.
Not for long. Hold that. Bosh!
Not another bloody verse! Oh, for fuck's
Thanks, bridesmaid. Light the beard. Gives me something to hang on to. So my old mate Eddie is getting hitched, eh? What's the matter? Can't stand the pace of... Hey, Queenie, you look sexy. Listen, wear your hair long. I prefer it that way.
I've got such a crush on him.
Hey, Melchi, still worshipping God? Last thing I heard, he started worshipping me. Girl! Oh, nursey, I like it firm and fruity. Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket? Down, boy, down! And now, where is this amazing bird? The one that stopped my old pal Eddie doing exactly what he wants 10 times a night.
Ah, yes, Flash. Let me introduce my fiancée, Kate.
Aye, baby. She's got a tongue like an electric eel, and she likes the taste of a man's tonsils. You don't want to marry this jerk, baby. Meet me on my horse in 8 seconds.
But I can't run in this frock, you see. I found I actually preferred wearing boys' clothes.
Weird. I always feel more comfy in a dress. I got a plan, and it's as hard as my pants.
Wilder man, Flash is, eh? Things will certainly liven up around here now he's back. Flash?
So long, suckers. Next time you get bored with your lives, you just give me a call, and I'll come round and kill you.
Bye, Edmund, and thanks for everything. Hurrah!
It is customary on these occasions for the groom to marry the bridesmaid. I presume you intend to honour this?
I do.
Poor Baldric.
Oh, always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
What a shame that was.
You'd never seen me left standing.
Anything you say, honey.
Poor thing will be in his chambers for a while, I fear.
Oh, maybe he can marry his left hand.
Weary with toil, I haste to my bed, the dear repose for limbs with travel tired, but then begin a journey in my head, to work my mind, when body's work expired, for then my thoughts, from far where I abide, intended a zealous pilgrimage to thee, and keep my drooping eyelids wide, looking on darkness which is the blind do see, save that my soul's imaginary sight presents thy shadow to the sightless view, which, like a jewel hung in ghastly night, makes black night beauteous, and her old face new. Lo, thus by days my limbs, by night my mind, for thee and for myself no quiet find.
Are you sad and out of love? Why, try out the easily prescribed Prozac.
Prozac?
Yes, Prozac. This little blend of fluoxetine will help you feel absolutely nothing. So why not skip the trauma of cheating, breakups, depression, anxiety, uselessness, unmotivated, waste of space, and the ability to afford 10 great British pounds sterling to give that numbness you crave. Go to your nearest GP and say you're sad, and your prescription will be ready in a heartbeat.
Is that safe?
Of course! No harm at all. Side effects include agitation, anxiety attacks, shaking, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, headaches, insomnia, weight loss, weight gain, shivering, seizures, unconsciousness, pain, so much pain, psychosis, loss of libido, suicidal thoughts, suicide. Doing this world a favor. Do it. Just do it already. Save us the time. That's what love does. Sacrifice your love for what you think is love. What a punchline. Prozac, a pill of condensed love.
Revenge is not worthy of you.
If you concentrate on revenge,
You will keep those wounds fresh that
would otherwise have healed.
Hark! The Duke of Columbria approaches. With wrath-glazed eyes, how now dost the raven fly? The cardinal swiftly behind. Danger from the melancholy heart, that blood doth boil through his vengeful mind.
I have this night digged up a mandrake,
Say you?
and I'm grown mad with it.
What's the prodigy?
Read there, a sister damned. She's loose at the hilts, grown a notorious strumpet.
Speak lower.
Lower? Rogues do not whisper it now, but seek to publish it, as servants do the bounty of their lords aloud, and with a covetous searching eye, to mark who note them. Oh, confusion, seize her! She hath most cunning boards to serve her turn, and more secure conveyances for lust than towns of garrison, for service!
Is it possible? Can this be certain?
Rhubarb, oh rhubarb, to purge this choler. Here's the cursed day to prompt my memory, and ere it shall stick to her bleeding heart, I make a sponge to wipe it out.
Why do you make yourself so wild a tempest?
Would I could be one, that I might toss her palace, bout her ears, root up her goodly forest, blast her meads, and lay her general territory as waste as she have done her honours.
Cursed creature, an equal nature to place woman's heart so far upon the left side.
Foolish men, that e'er will ever trust their honour in a bark made of so slight weak bulrush as is woman, apt every minute to sink it. Methinks I see her laughing. Excellent hyena, talk to me somewhat quickly, or my imagination will carry me to see her in such a shameful act of sin.
With whom?
Happily with some strong-thighed bargeman, or one of wood yards that can quiet the sledge, or toss the bar, or else some lovely squire that carries coals up her privy lodging.
You fly beyond your reason.
Go to, mistress. 'Tis not your whore's milk that shall quench my wildfire, but your whore's blood.
so I'll only study to seem the things I am not. I could kill her now, in you or myself, for I do think in some sin in us heaven doth revenge by her.
Are you stark mad?
I would have their bodies burnt in a coal pit, with their ventage stopped, so that their cursed smoke may not ascend to heaven. Or dip the sheets they lie in pitch or sulphur, or else they boil their bastard to a cullis, and give it this treacherous father to renew the sin of his back.
I leave you.
Nay, I have done. I am confident had I been damned in hell and should have heard of this, it would have put me in a cold sweat. In I'll go sleep, till I know who leaps my sister. I'll not stir. That known, I'll find scorpions to sting my whips, and fix her in a general eclipse. No, no, no. This just won't do. Is there an issue, Mr. Shakespeare? Of course, you blithering idiot. Do you not see the glaring mess you've accumulated? Go on. How is any of this connected? A wedding gone awry into one of my sonnets, mangled into Mr. Webster's words. Now you dare to link this into one of my plays? Just a suggestion. Some food for thought, if you will. I don't believe any of this. This isn't something you need to believe, or even agree with. But you must accept that what you and others feel is different. I haven't got time for this. We can never like or dislike everyone, but we can try to understand. That's the road to empathy.
Love at first sight is possible.
But it pays to take a second look. Sometimes even a third.
And if that doesn't work...
Right. Kate, you swig the potion. Florian finds you, thinks you dead, and breaks off the engagement. I can't see how it could possibly go wrong.
Well, to play Juliet...
But soft, he comes.
Oh, so dark. I fear my love's not here, for surely her bright eyes would be a lantern in the gloom. Nob. Shh. What's this? My Kate lies cold. Does she sleep? No, she's dead.
Now you'll say, oh well, bad luck. I'll just have to forget about her and go to Cambridge.
Poison! Dead from poison!
Oh well, win some, lose some, plenty more toddy in Cambridge.
If Kate be dead, then Florian will need not live. Perchance some trace of poison does linger on her lips. A kiss, I will share her fate. Oh, yeah.
Blimey, he's taking it a bit harder than I expected.
And yet, no friendly drop remains. Perchance she did brush her teeth and then gargle after drinking it. Thus, with a dagger, I die!
No, she's not dead. The potion only made her seem dead. She'll wake up any second.
Bollick Brooks!
He dies. Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet idiot. Thy heart was big, thy brain tiny.
Oh, soft. I wake. Did the plan work? Did Florian find my still body, think me dead, and depart for Cambridge with a shrug?
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Right, good. Don't panic. We can deal with this. We just need another brilliant plan. When thou shalt be disposed to set me light, and place my merit in the eye of the scorn, upon thy side against myself I'll fight, and prove thee virtuous, though thou art forsworn with mine own weakness being best acquainted. Upon thy part I can set down a story of faults concealed wherein I am attained, that thou, in losing me, shall win much glory, and I by this will be a gainer too, for bending all my loving thoughts on thee. The injuries that to myself I do, doing thee vantage, double vantage me, such is my love, to thee I so belong, that for thy right myself will bear all wrong. It's obvious what must be done. If love bound them, then you must travel. Orpheus, I don't quite understand. Travel is not simply a journey from marker to marker on a map. No, travel is larger, like spiritually. If you'd let me finish. Travel is larger than one's person. Your mind, body, and soul should be intertwined. So it looks like you've got a trip to make for Eurydice. Why must it be I? Because to me, you represent the journey of my piece.
Eurydice.
Hey, Orpheus, the big artiste. Ain't you working on your masterpiece?
Where is she, Charon?
Brother, what do you care? You'll find another muse. Somewhere.
Where is she?
Why'd you wanna know?
Wherever she is where I'll go.
What if I said she's down below?
Down below?
Down below, 6 feet under the ground below. She called your name before she went. But I guess you weren't listening.
No.
So, just how far would you go for her?
To the end of time. To the end of the earth.
You got a ticket?
No.
I didn't think so. Course, there is another way, but I ain't supposed to say it.
Another way?
Yeah, around the back. But it ain't that easy walking, Jack. It ain't for the sensitive of soul. So, you really want to go?
With all my heart.
With all your heart. Well, that's a start. How to get to Hades? Now, you'll have to take the long way down, through the underground, under the cover of night, laying low, staying out of sight. There ain't no compass, brother, ain't no map, just a telephone wire and the railroad track. You keep on walking, and you don't look back, till you get to the bottom land.
Wait for me. I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me. I'm coming too. I'm coming too.
The river Styx is high and wide, cinder bricks and razor wire, walls of iron and concrete, hound dogs howling round the gate. Them dogs lay down and play dead. If you've got the bones, if you've got the bread. But if all you've got is your own 2 legs, you best be glad you've got them.
Wait for me. I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me. I'm coming too. I'm coming too.
You're on the lam, you're on the run. Don't give your name, you don't have one. And don't look no one in the eye. This town will suck you dry. They'll suck your brain, they'll suck your breath. They'll pluck the heart right out your chest. They'll truss you up in your Sunday best and stuff your mouth with cotton.
Wait for me. I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me. I'm coming too. I'm coming. Wait. 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 Eurydice.
No. Anna, the object of Don Juan's love.
My deepest apologies, Donna Anna. I must seek my love elsewhere.
So, Connor, I am to be the prize. Stuck as the prize for the magnificent?
I see you more as a symbol.
And you expect me to accept this?
It's more symbolic. When your love is finally returned by an admirer, the true colours of your desires are pure, untainted, and after a degree of comfort are reciprocated to them.
Who do you think you are, you little...
I am merely the editor.
And you think this is the perfect link?
No, but perfect is such an unobtainable goal for all. My brain connected the dots just fine and I see it, but you have not my senses. The hero's journey is now towards the climax. Don Juan must face his reality for love and sacrifice his feelings or himself.
Ah, yes, the living embodiment of bravado and gravitas. Is this not, to a degree, stubbornness?
It's all a matter of perspective. I have mine, you have yours, and they have theirs.
The path to ruin
is paved with good intentions.
Can I go to heaven if I want to, Mr. Satan?
Certainly, if your taste lies that way.
But why doesn't everybody go to heaven then?
I can't tell you that, my dear. It's because heaven is the most angelically dull place in all creation. That's why. Oh, it suits some people. It is a question of temperament. There is no accounting for tastes. There are people who like it. I think Don Juan would like it. But, pardon my frankness, could you really go back there if you desired to? Or are the grapes sour? Back there? I often go back there. Have you never read the Book of Job? Have you any canonical authority for assuming that there is a barrier between our circle and the other one?
But surely there is a great gulf fixed.
Dear lady, a parable must not be taken literally. The gulf is the difference between the angelic and the diabolic temperament. What more impossible gulf could you have? Think of what you have seen on Earth. There is no physical gulf between the philosopher's classroom and the bull ring. But the bullfighters do not come to the classroom for all that. The gulf of dislike is impassable and eternal. And that is the only gulf that separates my friends here from those who are invidiously called the blessed.
I shall go to heaven at once.
My child, one word of warning first. A man thinks he is moral only when he is uncomfortable. In short, my daughter, if you go to heaven without being naturally qualified for it, you will not enjoy yourself there.
And who dare say that I am not naturally qualified for it?
As you please, Senora. I should have expected better taste from you.
Don Juan, I shall expect you to come with me.
I think, Anna, you had better stay here.
You do not want me to go with you?
Surely you do not want to enter heaven with a company of a reprobate like me.
All souls are equally precious. You repent, do you not?
My dear Anna, you are silly. Do you suppose heaven is like earth, where people persuade themselves what can be undone by repentance? No. Heaven is the home of the masters of reality. That is why I am going thither.
I am going to heaven for happiness. I have had quite enough of reality on earth.
Then you must stay here, for hell is the home of the unreal and of the seekers of happiness. It is the only refuge from heaven, which is, as I tell you, the home of the masters of reality, and from earth, which is the home of the slaves of reality.
Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is
what dies inside us
while we live.
All right. It's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when. It's an old song.
And we're going to sing it again and again. We're going to sing it again. It's a sad song. It's a sad tale. It's a tragedy. It's a sad song. But we're going to sing it anyway.
Because here's the thing. To know how it ends and still begin to sing it again, as if it might turn out this time. I learned that from a friend of mine. With a love song. With a tale of a love that never dies. With a love song for anyone who tries. That is the path to paradise. And likewise, the road to ruin.
Wait for me. I'm coming too. Wait.
The denouement. When love is sacrificed for love itself, when pain overwhelms with the sense of guilt, betrayal, confusion, and duty, you have nothing left. And you can be your own worst enemy, traveling on a road with no end. so sure you are right. That you forgot there's no game to win.
After you are so certain you are right.
The moral compass is not so linear. You can't ride a straight path. Every road has its bumps, and its twists and turns. You have a destination. Where and when you get there is unknown, but fate is decided. Faith inspires bravery. Bravery invokes sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death. So why don't you just disappear?
Just disappear.
Disappear.
Hatch opens. Stark light. The rupture begins. I do not know where to look anymore. Watch the stars, predict the past, and change the world with a silver eclipse. The only thing that's permanent is destruction! We're all going to disappear. Trying to leave a mark more permanent than myself. What came before was just beginning. A cyclical fear. That's not the moon, it's the earth. A revolution. Dear God, what should I do? All I know is snow and black despair. Nowhere left to turn. An ineffectual mortal spasm. Everything I had. Swallowed, slit, hung, unwound. The capture, the rapture, the rupture of a soul! A solo symphony. Warm darkness, which soaks my eyes. I know no sin. This is the sickness of becoming great. The vital need to be loved. I'm dying for the one who doesn't care. I'm dying for the one who doesn't know. You're breaking me. Speak. 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 10-yard ring of failure. Look away from me. My final stand. No one speaks. Validate me. Witness me. See me. Love me. My final submission. My final defeat. I think that you'll think of me the way I'd have you think of me. The final period. The final full stop. Black snow falls. In death you hold me, never free. Witness. Forgive me. Just look away. Watch me vanish. Watch me vanish. Watch me. Watch me. Watch.
Watch. Watch.
Watch.
Watch.
Watch.
Watch.
It's the things we love most
that destroy us.
But who can really tell? It's always a matter of perspective.
The only thing that's permanent is destruction. The rupture of a soul.